Are you ready for Surefil 1? Find out and get your speed license today. Activate the capsule by firmly pressing the red activation button against a hard surface until it is seated as shown in the photograph. The capsule is then placed in a capsule mixer and mixed for exactly 10 seconds between 4,200 and 5,000 RPM. To make sure that you have a sufficient working time, please note the following preparation steps. Do not waste time walking from one room into the other with the activated or mixed capsule. Place the mixer in the treatment room and immediately insert the mixed capsule into the extruder. Before you can apply the material, click 3 times as shown in the video. The material will then be exactly at the tip of the nozzle. Start the application at the deepest part of the proximal box and keep the nozzle in the material during the application. It's not a flowable, so use the nozzle to actively adapt the material to the cavity. Fill the whole cavity in one go and slightly overfill. Wipe off the nozzle on the enamel margin before pulling out. That ensures that you do not pull the material out of the cavity. Surefil 1 is fast, so you have to be fast too. Our tip: do not waste time with too much sculpting. Just briefly adapt the material using a hand instrument. Work from the center towards the margins and keep your instrument clean, as residues on the instrument can pull the material out of the cavity. Stop manipulating as soon as the material gets grainy, as this is a clear sign that the material is starting to set. Alternatively, you can use a plastic pellet to adapt the material to the cavity. Light cure for immediate finishing and polishing. To be successful and realize the benefits of Surefil 1, there are 6 key steps to follow. Reduce transition times. Do not wait between activating and mixing of the capsule. Place the mixer in the treatment room and insert the capsule into the extruder immediately after mixing. Surefil 1 is sensitive towards ambient light. To increase the working time, turn away the surgery light or switch on composite mode. Do not layer Surefil 1. Simply place in bulk, no matter how deep the cavity is. While the top can be light cured, the depth will cure chemically. Slightly overfill the cavity. Spread the material from the center of the restoration towards the margins, as this improves the adaptation and reduces excess. Avoid vertically compacting, as this can cause the material to detach from the cavity walls. Light cure the occlusal surface. You can immediately start contouring, finishing, and polishing. Everything deeper than 4 mm will cure chemically within 6 minutes after the activation of the capsule. During polishing, we recommend to keep the surface moist. You can use any polishing system for composites.